Hey everybody, my name is Sherry. Welcome to my stamp studio. I have a fun card for you today. It's a shaped card, but it's so easy to make, and it uses one of my current favorite products that we have. But before I get going, there are a few cards on my channel right now that you can go check out if you still need to make your Valentine's, but you didn't buy any Valentine stuff. So this is the last one that I did in that kind of series, and then there will be a couple more coming up, because at this point, if you don't have Valentine stuff, you can just take a look at what you do have and come up with something really easily. Then I have a free online class, and it will take place in March, but it's with a purchase made in February of the Wildflower Birthday Suite. So if you go watch this tutorial, you'll see it. Those of you that signed up for the Storybook Moments class, the signups for it is passed. You can still get the online one through the next couple of days. Once I mail it, then I'm done. I don't go back and do classes. I have too many things to keep track of the way it is. But I wanted to give you a quick little sneak peek at the first project for the Storybook Moments. It's so fun. And that class has 5, so that's the first of 5 projects. I'm more than halfway done with that class. And then I have to film them all. And then today I am using mixed labels. It is part of the mixed florals, mixed media florals. There's mixed in all of the names, suite. And for February Card Club, that's what we will be using. So here is, and wait till you see what I've picked for March. It's a new suite. I should have it later this week for you to see it. It's super cool. It's not flowers. I don't think that add-on will be flowers either. I think we're going to get out of the flower thing, and it's not cartoons. So I can't wait till you see it. So come back later for my unboxing of the online exclusives that will be available in March. And that's when you can see that. But if you're interested in my card club, it's online, and you can go watch this video, and I'll put a link down below this video if you're watching on YouTube, and you can click that and learn everything you want about being part of my card club. So today, a lot of months, not this month because I have a grandbaby that's due any day now, so kind of cutting back a little bit where I can, but a lot of months we do a bonus set, and when you get the bonus set, then you get additional projects, but everybody gets the video. This month, you can buy a bonus set. There won't be any additional projects, but I wanted to show everybody in club and the rest of you how much fun this little mixed label set is, because when you look at it at first glance, it's got a banner and some flowers and then words, but you can use it, and I definitely will mix in the dies with the card club, but I want to show you how to just use this set, because members of my card club can add bundles, and I pay shipping and handling and tax for them. So in case they want to add it, I'm going to show this to you today. And then I'm going to use, everything else will be in card club. So the paper, the designer series paper, the ribbon, and the embellishments are all part of card club. Let's do our stamping first. So this is, as you can tell, a piece of scrap paper that is in Pretty Peacock. I'm going to stamp with my white pad. This is a white craft ink pad. And I just love using up my scrap bits of paper so they can stay on my table for quite some time. And sometimes it looks like I am stuck on a color, and I kind of am, because I get pieces like this and I just keep using them till they're gone. So there is the banner. And then this says, "Your kindness makes my day." I'll just stamp it up here. It's nice when you're going to die cut, nothing has to be straight. And I'm going to emboss it in white. That's all embossed. Now let's just take a little piece of white, and then I'm going to use my memento pad, stamp the little flowers. So the banner and the flowers are the only images that come in this set, but there's so much that you can do with it. Oh, I have one that I made before. Let me pull that out in just a second. I got the other things out, and I was thinking about things where I used the mixed media, but the paper. So for this, I'm going to just quickly color, like super, super quick, and I want it to match this piece of the paper. So I'm going to use this side, but I love the black. I love good black and white paper. So I have pumpkin pie and shamrock. So let's do just a brush through of the light, and then ever so slightly get a little bit of color on the stems. And then take my dark and the bullet tip. Just one little pull through of that. And this is light pumpkin pie. And I'll give it a little swirl through with the brush tip of the light. I don't care if everything's not colored in because I'm trying to get it to look like this, and you can see that how those are kind of just swirled around. So take my dark now, just add a little bit of highlight, and then just on the top of my dots that are on here, I'm just gonna give those some color. Super easy. Well, I don't see the other card that I made, which is probably why I didn't pull it up, because out of sight, out of mind. I will have the little thing flip up above this video if you want to go watch another video made with this. So here's how we're going to do our die cuts. I have a piece of Shy Shamrock, and this is cut 11 by 4 1/4. So just fold this in half. And this is the largest of the everyday arches. It's wrapped around my ribbon. So I'm going to cut this with that, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Then I have, this is two graduated sizes down. It's not the next one down. I skipped one in between. And then all of these labels are from, or dies are from the mix labels. Make sure I have them all out of my little thing. So cut the banner. This will cut a highlight piece, and I'm going to do it out of the white. And then I'm going to use this label. There's a bunch of labels. I didn't even use all of the dies out of this set. And then I'm going to use this here, and then I have leaves that did get left in my little thing. And I'm going to do this on the ombre glimmer paper. So I'll cut these out, and then I'll come back and show you how to do that one. But I've cut all those out. Let me move this over here so you can see it. So you can see here's the fold, and then what you want to do is lay this in here. Don't do it straight because it'll make a horrible, awful noise in your machine. So just kind of put it at an angle. But this is going to go just off the top there. So it can, you don't want it to cut the fold, but right up to the fold. And see how much is in there, and see what I mean? It's almost to the fold, but not quite. And then run it through this way. And it will easily cut the 2 pieces of cardstock. I'm just going to do one pass to show you that that's all it needs. So I passed it through once. And now we have our card. So now we'll just put it all together. Yeah, see, it has the fun stitching. Sometimes you'll have to like crack it open, which everybody in my club's used to that because we often put things through 2 at a time when I die cut them for them. So it can kind of stick that together, but you just pop it apart, and then you have a really fun little shaped card. It's almost standard size because this is how much is missing from a standard size card. Let's take all of our little pieces over here. Okay, so we're going to take the ribbon. This is the ribbon that is coming in your card club. When I went to order it today, it's also on sale. It was not on sale when I chose it, so kind of a bonus. So if you want more of it, get it before it's gone because it's on the last chance. I just want a small bow. So I'm going to do as small as I can, keep pulling it tight, which always makes it be a little bit bigger because I don't want it to overwhelm this card. And then we're just going to wrap it around this bit. Just a little bit of adhesive right here to kind of hold it in place. Down a fraction. And then I'm going to go ahead and get this all ready to stick on the card front. So grab this, fold this over. It helps if you do it pretty taut, then it won't come loose. If your bows slip off sometimes, especially if they slip off after you put them in an envelope, you might just need to make sure it's a little bit tighter, and then make sure that there's a little bit of adhesive. It's going to be about right here, and that will hold it again. I'm just going to kind of center this one here. Then let's add our little, we're going to put some adhesive here to kind of hold everything. My other one ended up using some glue as well at the end. but that was partly because when I made the card, I didn't know what it was going to end up like, so hopefully this time. And this time, I think I will do a dimensional here on my banner and a dimensional here. Where's that going to hit? I did it right, the lowest part where it's not going to go off the side of the card, so about right there, and I'm going to add a dimensional there. Then I won't need to add any glue to this. There's not a whole lot to hold. See, that kind of moves. This will hold it in place. Pop that right over the top of that. Now that's not going to go anywhere. Add my little highlight leaf. This is one of the dies. All of these dies are from this bundle. Put that there. This just needs some adhesive right in the middle. You could add one of the tiny little dimensionals to it if you want, but it's not going to really go anywhere. And then I did dimensionals on this as well. I found it easier to stick the dimensionals on here because the first time I did it on here, they both kind of missed the banner. Pull those off. Make sure it's straight. You want this to be straight to that. And then these are the embellishments that come this month. They're the low profile dots. They're in petal pink and gold. So I'm going to add 5 of them. We'll do 2 of the petal pink. So there's 2 sizes of both colors, so I'll do 2 of this. This is why I didn't use, last time I used 3 of the petal pink, and I thought when I was done you could kind of see the gold better. So 3 of the gold, so we'll do 2 of the small gold and then 1 of the large. You always want an odd number there. So that's really going to be the only thing that's different on this card. It might be a little bit squished together more, but isn't that fun? Super easy, and from a set where really you're getting it more for the dies than the actual image is in there. See, there's 1, 2, 3 of the petal pink, but you kind of lose them. It's super easy, super fun, nice and springy. Always like to give a card that's a little bit different, so you can use those everyday arches shapes super easy. You can do it with circles and the deckled rectangles, all of the things that we've had in the past. This just does it really well, and it's a fun shape. It's kind of on trend. Have a great one. Bye.